In this vid, I'll finally be opening up my Dragon's Exalted booster box. So while I tear off the shrink wrap, let me explain all of the problems I have had getting a hold of this box. So for the past few sets, I've been buying a box from a certain judge. The judges get boxes when they judge events. So if you judge a pre-release, you get a box early. I was buying his box. Unfortunately, his apartment was broken into. He had to miss a tournament, which led the PTO to not put him on for the pre-release. To judge pre-releases, typically you have to judge many other events, and when his apartment was broken into, the PTO got upset that he had to pretty much bail on the tournament, and said, you're not judging the pre-release. So, kind of screwed me over. My second option was to do a box swap with another judge that I had done previously. He was upset that I had pulled a Mewtwo EX in the box that I had swapped him for. I had offered him many times to him to borrow one, trade one to him for, next to nothing, because I felt bad for pulling the, really wanted card out of the set. He turned me down many times, but then when it came to doing another box swap, said no. Karma came back to him, though, and he had one of the terrible boxes. There's actually been quite a few boxes that the average is 3. 2 regular EX and 1 full art. He only pulled, I think, 1 full art and 1 regular EX. No shinies. Some boxes I've heard you only get 1 EX in them. Others you get 4. So hopefully I've got one of the good boxes, or at least an average box. So after failing on the box swap, I go to eBay to pre-order. My usual seller is out of stock. So I go with another seller who advertises expedited shipping. Expedited shipping is 2 days, 3 at the max. As of Friday, it still hadn't been marked as shipped on eBay. So I contacted him and he said, oh yeah, I shipped it yesterday. As of Tuesday, I still didn't have it. Contacted him and contacted him like really early Tuesday, like at 6 in the morning. And I still haven't been sent a tracking number. So that afternoon, I get a long email back, be like, oh, well, yeah, I still sent it out last week. I don't know why. Here's the tracking number. And according to the tracking number, it was sent out on the 21st. So I've been fighting with this guy because he obviously lied about the shipping date. Part of the reason why I chose him as a buyer was because of the expedited shipping. That was a lie. His username, and he's really reputable. He's got over 8,000 positive feedback. It's I'll Teach Kids. It's IL Teach Kids. Supposedly very popular, very well liked, but I would not recommend him unless you really have unless you don't care when you get your stuff. If I'm paying for expedited shipping, I expect expedited shipping, not I'm gonna ship it a week later and then expedite it. So now that I've explained why this box is so late, let's start opening. I've got my checklist sitting here beside me. There's tons of stuff I still need from this set. I've been postponing so many trades because, I don't want to trade for something that I'm going to pull. 1, 2, and I've got my mat down here so the cards won't get damaged. And let's go. Drifloon, Murkrow, Yanma, Trubbish, Drifloon, the other one. Ah, excellent. First pack, the ability Gabite. And let me move some figures out of the way so my mat is flat. Okay, sorry about that. But this is a great card. This is an essential in the Garchomp Altaria decks because Dragon Call lets you search out for dragon Pokemon, and that is a huge, it's essentially a search engine. Ah, Rescue Scarf, also good. And Emolga! So Emolga is another great card. Call for family, you search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon, put them on your bench, shuffle your deck afterwards. So that's an amazing first pack just on the uncommons. My reverse is a Golett, which this is actually one of the few reverses that I have multiples of. And sorry, my mat's all crumpled and I don't want things to be crumpled. Okay, and my rare is a Magmortar, which is fine because that's still a card that I don't have yet. I only went to 1 pre-release, did 1 draft, so there's still a ton of non-holo rares that I don't have from this set. 2, 3, 1, 2. Magikarp, Murkrow, Yanma, and is this focusing? Yes, it is. Apom, Electrike, Giant Cape, Blend Energy, also looking for hopefully playsets of Blend Energy. Lairon. My reverse is a roserade. Don't think I have that one. And my rare is a Houndoom. I know I have that in reverse, but I don't know if I have it in the regular rare yet. Tympole, Swablu, Magikarp, Murkrow, Yanma, Skuntank, awesome card, Audino, and Floatzel, and I mean awesome card is like awesome card for fun or pre-releases. My reverse, Braviary. I love this card. It is a rare, and I got first place at my pre-release because of that card. Fury attack, flip 3 coins, 50 times the number of heads, and has fighting resistance, so really cool. Well, that's disappointing. My rare is another Houndoom. Huh. Back-to-back Houndooms. So that's another weird thing about, I guess when they were packing these boxes, they didn't do the ratios like they usually do, like I was talking about with the EXs. So we'll see how the rest of this box goes. Cubone, Rufflet, which is also a pretty good card. Kind of like a Molga, you get to search your deck for 2 Pokemon and put them in your hand. In fact, I think I'm going to put that in the keep stack. Yanma, Nosepass, Trubbish, Swablu, Silcoon, and Zweilous. My reverse is Electric, and I don't think I have that one either. And my rare is a Honchkrow. So I know I don't have this one, so that's an excellent card. Another non-holo rare, so hopefully we'll be hitting the holos soon. Oops. A Gibble, Tympole, Deano, Feebas, whoops, there went a Spheal, Vigoroth, Sock, and Gabite. My reverse is a Maractus, which I think I actually have 2 of those as well. And my rare is another non-holo, but Seismitoad, another one that I don't have yet. So far, while I'm getting some good cards for my collection, the rares are just no holos or anything. Nosepass, Vulpix, Aggron, Tympole, Swablu, Skiploom, Celio, and Durant. Durant is actually, this is a pretty good Durant pullout. Lets you get a card back from your discard pile. And my reverse is a Wailmer. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. And my rare, oh, there we go. Ho-Oh EX Full Art. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Where are my sleeves? Oh, here they are. Alright, so let me go ahead and sleeve this beautiful card up. Keep it in mint condition. There we go. Oh, awesome. Rebirth is actually a pretty cool ability. I think it's like if Ho-Oh is in your discard pile, when you play Ho-Oh on your bench, you get to attach 3 different basic energy to your Pokemon, your bench Pokemon or something like that, or to Ho-Oh. It's an energy acceleration, so really cool Rebirth. Wurmple, Vulpix, Swablu, Electrike, Magikarp, Wailmer, Silcoon, and Gothorita. My reverse is a Celio, and my rare, awesome, Sigalyph. So this is one that's on my once list. Its ability prevents all attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon by a Pokemon EX. So if, like for Darkrai, like the Darkrai Mewtwo deck that won Nationals, we may still be, I mean, it's still a good deck. We may still be seeing variations of it. Sigalyph would completely shut it down because all of its main attackers are EX Pokemon. So if it didn't have anything in there, it would have to attack with, you know, some tech or something. Drifblim, Deano, Nosepass, Vulpix, Aggron, Maractus, Roselia, and Flaffy. My reverse is a Magikarp. And my rare, there we go, another holo, Slacking. So the only holo I actually have from this set, actually no, I traded for one, but the only holo I pulled is a Wailord. And the only one I traded for Ability Hydreigon. Still looking for Ability Hydreigon and the good Garchomp. Hopefully I pull them here. Gibble, Rufflet, Wurmple, Drifloon, Deano, Boldore, Bibarel, and the Evolution Spray. My reverse is a Floatzel, which I'm pretty sure I have that one. In fact, I think I have 2 of those. And my rare, awesome! Another holo, and it's Ninetales. So not trading this Ninetales right now because it's a pretty good deck card. Bright Look is like Luxray level X's Bright Look, brings up something from the bench, so it's a Pokemon catcher without the catcher. So really good card, and essentially 4 Ninetales in a deck. For catcher, I essentially count as another catcher. If you have de-evolution spray, yeah, nothing on your opponent's bench is safe. Electric, Weasel, Wurmple, Nincada, Gibble, Zweilous, Roserade, and Bouffalant. Another one that I'm going to be keeping. In fact, I'll show this again. The ability is like a Eviolite. It reduces by 20, and then Goldbreaker is actually pretty cool. It does 60, and then another 60 if your Pokemon is an EX. So it's a nice EX counter, and it's only an uncommon. My reverse is Alomamola, which I believe is a rare. Yes, it is. Lots of water reverses so far. 1, 4, 6 of them. Over half. And, oh, awesome! My rare is a Hydreigon. Excellent. Not for trade right now because I still need 2 more or 3 more for a deck. So right now I am stoked with my holo pulls. Sigalyph, Ninetales, and Hydreigon are all playable, all keeping. Now I just need some of those Garchomps. The chance of me pulling duplicate holos are pretty slim, so those are probably the only ones that I'm going to get, of those at least. Bidoof, Rufflet, Gibble, Weasel, Aggron, Giant Cape, Palpitoad, and Floatzel. My reverse is a Tool Scraper. I think I have that one though. And my rare is another Honchkrow. And it's this, yeah, that's so weird that I'm getting duplicate rares already. But I think there's, actually I have no idea how many rares there are, so maybe the box is bound to have some duplicates with 36 of them. I'm not sure. Houndour, Gothita, there we go, Focus, Baltoy, Hoppip, Cubone, Ninjask, which is pretty cool for getting out Shedinja, Throw, and Zweilous. My reverse, very nice, Blend Energy. And my rare is another non-holo, but a Walrein, which I think I have, yeah, in fact, I think I have that one. Actually, I know I have that one because it comes in the theme decks. Check out my theme deck battle videos if you're interested. Especially, they're pretty much mostly for beginners. Kind of show you what deck is better and just kind of overview of how to play the game. Gothorita, Golett, Electric, Deano, Baltoy, Roselia, Skuntank, Flaffy. My reverse, Zweilous. And my rare, okay, Hydreigon, the bad Hydreigon, which is, I mean, it's decent, but definitely the other Hydreigon, the ability one, is so much better. Oh, I don't know why I put it in the common and uncommon stack. I have it because it came in the theme deck, but still needs to go in the rare stack. Alright, Hoppip, Cubone, Gibble, Rufflet, Wurmple, Rescue Scarf. Excellent, another Emolga. Stunfisk. My reverse is a Wurmple. And my rare is another Seismitoad. Oh, I'm gonna be really bummed if I get through this box and I still like need certain non-holo rares that I need to, obviously have to trade for. And yeah, it's because they gave me so many duplicates. Gothita, Mareep, Magikarp, Hoppip, Baltoy, Blend Energy, excellent. Lairon, and Ability Gabite. My reverse is a Vulpix. I think I have that one. And my rare is another Magmortar. Are there really just not that many rares? Huh. Hey, you know what? The first card on that pack, or on the front, is a Minccino. I don't think I've pulled a Minccino yet. It's very cute. Minccino, Golett, Electrike, Roggenrola, Slackoth, Swablu, Cascoon, and Tool Scraper. My reverse is a reverse Emolga. Excellent. I no longer play revved out decks. However, because this is such a playable card, I figured it was going to be a little more difficult to trade for. So the fact that I pulled it is awesome. And my rare is a jumpluff, which is really cool. Its ability is alright. You get to return it to your hand if you need to once during your turn. So very useful. However, I mean, it's a stage 2 Pokemon. You're going to have to take the time to get it set back up. And its attack really isn't impressive. Houndour, Mareep, Nosepass, Feebas, Cubone, Audino, Bibarel, and another blend. I think I pulled like 3 or 4 of them so far, so I'm doing really well with the blends. My reverse is Drifblim. I think I actually just got a trade-in for that one, though. And my rare... Terrakion. Excellent. So there's my second EX. Already doing pretty well. If I still have tons of packs left. So if I can just pull one more, that'll at least hit the average. So really, really awesome. At least that wasn't as bad as I think someone just posted a comment on my channel or on one of my videos that said he only got 1 EX in his box. So I don't think it was even a full art. Alright, so I'm actually probably going to open up one more pack and then, well, you guys won't notice, but take a quick break because kind of clean up the card space and make some more room. Roggenrola, Slackoff, Houndour, Gothita, Baltoy, Sock, Gabite, and Giant Cape. My reverse is a Throw. I don't think I have that one. Or is it Sock I don't have? And my rare, awesome, another holo Golurk. And I know I don't have this one, so very cool. So let's clean this up a sec. Okay, now that I have more space, we can go ahead and continue. Still have quite a few packs left. In fact, this is probably going to be a longer video. And really, I don't mind stretching it out considering I have waited so long for this video. Unfortunately, I haven't been pulling many new reverses. I've gotten some, but not as many as I'd like. So let's go ahead and hopefully we'll have some better luck in the other half of the box. Golett, Feebas, Roselia, Houndour, Spheal, Celio, Durant, and Vigoroth. My reverse is a Claydol, which I don't think I have. Yes, I do not have it. And my rare is another Walrein. So that is the 3rd duplicate non-holo rare. Walrein, Houndoom, Magmortar, 4th, and Honchkrow. That's just crazy. Mareep, Nincada, Minccino, Golett, Electrike, Silcoon, Gothorita, and Skiploom. My reverse is a Yanmega, which I do have. And my rare is another Hydreigon. That is the 5th duplicate non-holo rare. Huh. Apom, Bibarel, Stunky, Mareep, Nincada, Blend, Rescue, and a Sock. My reverse, awesome! Ability Hydreigon. Definitely don't have this one, and this one is going to be so hard to trade for, so amazing pull right there. And if I absolutely have to, I can play with it in a deck. So I've gotten Claydol. I'm just going to mark these off real quick. And Ability Hydreigon, which I believe is number 97. Yes. So that is a huge, huge pull. Yeah, despite the reverses, not getting as many new reverses, that just made it worth it. The Revamolga made it worth it. The Ability Holo. So far, I'm really happy. And Manectric. This is a new one, and one I know I do not have. 43. 1, 2. Roggenrola, Slackoff, Magmar, Trubbish, Drifloon, Bibarel, De-Evolution Spray, and Wailmer. My reverse, if I didn't just drop it, is Electrike number 41. I got that one. And my rare is another Jumpluff. So that's the 6th duplicate non-holo rare. Are there just not many non-holo rares in this set? Magmar, Fungus, Apom, Bidoof, Stunky, Palpitoad, Floatzel, and Boldore. My reverse is a giant cape. I got that one. And my rare is a Gyarados. Awesome. Not a very playable card, but one that I don't have yet. So, excellent. Let me just mark these off real quick. 43, and there we go. Code card. Spheal, Drifloon, Stunky, Roggenrola, Hoppip, Durant, Maractus, and Roserade. My reverse is a Trubbish, number 53. I don't think I have that one. Oh, I do have that one. Put it in this pile. And my rare, oh, it's another Gyarados. So I got excited about the first one, but after seeing another one, didn't really want to see another one. Oh, I don't know if it's up yet, but the online game was supposed to be up yesterday. It went up for like a minute. They went back down for maintenance, but hopefully it'll be back up soon. I'd love to have some more battle vids coming up. Murkrow, Yanma, Trubbish, Drifloon, Roselia, Skuntank, Flaffy, and Ninjask. My reverse is a Drifloon, which I'm pretty sure I have, number 45. Yes, I do. No, that's not 45. It's 49. But either way, I have it. Anyways, and my rare is a Dustox. And I can't remember if I pulled this one in my pre-release. I did. So, but at least that's a different non-holo rare from the box. Still hoping for one more EX, or if I don't get an EX, I'll be happy with a shiny. Trubbish, Drifloon, Roselia, Magmar, Fungus, Stunfisk, Ability Gabite, awesome, and Ability Bouffalant. So that was a great pack. My reverse is a Baltoy, which I don't think I have that one. Nope, I do not. And my rare is an Ambipom. I know I have this one because I played it in one of the drafts. Hand Fling is actually kind of cool. It does 10 times the number of cards in, yeah, just your hand, which is, I mean, it's more interesting in a pre-release because you might have a pretty big hand of cards that you just can't play because you haven't pulled in their evolutions or something like that. But yeah, it is an interesting card. Murkrow, Yanma, Apom, Electric, Stunky, Cascoon, Tool Scraper, and Roselia. My reverse is Altaria. Awesome! This is another one that's on my wants list of cards that I need for decks. So another one that I was expecting to have to really have to put out a lot for to trade for it. The ability Altaria, and I'm still looking for more of those. Like I said, is it increases the attacks of your dragon Pokemon by 20, and it's stackable. So you could have a bunch of them, even for a bench full, 4 or 5, all increasing your attacks by like 100. That's a little more unrealistic. Typically, you're going to see like 3 of them up, maybe 2, but still really cool. I think it is just by 20 though. Let me double check. Ability, yep, 20. And my rare is a Marowak, which I know I have because that's in the theme deck, but it's actually one that I haven't actually put in my set yet. So. Running out of packs, but still have time for that last EX. Tympole, Deano, Feebas, Spheal, Drifloon, Bibarel, another blend, Swablu. My reverse is a Manectric, which 43. I don't have this one yet, so very cool. And my rare, if I can pick it up, is a Claydol. I know I pulled the reverse, but have I pulled the regular? Yeah, I have. I probably had that earlier. So let me go ahead and mark the Manectric off of my list. Number 43. Yes. very cool. Still have, well, we still have a little under 10 packs left. I could probably go faster if I wasn't marking things off if I went as I went, but oh well. So I'm gonna do it. You guys can always fast forward if you want. Vulpix, Aggron, Tympole, Swablu, Magikarp, Rescue Scarf, Sock, and Audino. My reverse is a Nincada, which I believe I have. Oh, no, I don't actually. And my rare is Manectric number 44. So I don't think I have that one yet either. Awesome. So that's 2 more than I can knock off the list. And a Nincada. And I just marked myself with Sharpie. Oh well. Oh, there's 2 packs stuck together. So come on, 30 EX or Shiny. Vulpix, Swablu, Electric, Magikarp, Gible, Maractus, Roserade, and another blend. I'm getting lots of blend. That's really what I wanted. And my reverse is a Magmar. Do I have that one? Ha! I don't. And my rare, awesome, Milotic. So Milotic, I don't know if we'll actually see play, but it's really, really cool. Its first attack, you get to search your deck for any 3 cards and put them into your hand, I believe? Yeah, and then you shuffle afterwards. So that's a huge card. Unfortunately, being a stage 1, we may not actually see much of it being played, but still a really, really cool card. And you never know. Being able to search for any 3 cards that you want is that's just really, really good. I don't know how else to explain it. So we may see some play with it. Nincada, Apom, Magikarp, Minccino, Fungus, Throw, Zweilous, and Wailmer. My reverse is a Mareep. I don't know if I have that one. Yep, I do. And my rare, back-to-back Milotics. Interesting. So I'm hoping that means that I'm gonna get a Garchomp holo, and Altaria is a holo, and I've only got a few packs left. That would not be cool if they gave me double Milotic, and no Altaria or Garchomp. I think Altaria and Garchomp are holos. Yeah, Altaria is, yeah, and the good Garchomp is. Feebas, Spheal, Drifblim, Murkrow, Yanma, Skiploom, Gabite, and Emolga. Excellent. My reverse is a Bibarel. 107? Ha! I don't have that one. And my rare is a Gigalith holo. So, very cool. Again, I would have preferred Altaria or Garchomp. However, I don't have that one yet, so very cool. So let me mark off the Bibarel and 67 Gigalith holo. Pack didn't quite open all the way. Electric, Wurmple, Gible, Roselia, Slackoth, Celio, Lairon, and Vigoroth. My reverse is a Swablu, and don't have that one. And my rare is another Dustox. So I can mark the Swablu off. And we have 3 packs left. It's not looking good for another EX. Or for my Altaria and Garchomps. Rufflet, Wurmple, Drifloon, Deano, Nosepass, Ability Gabite. I think I have a playset of those now. And a Bouffalant. Again, back to back. Durant. My reverse. Awesome! Sigalyph. The ability one. Well, the only one in the set that, yeah, it's the only Sigalyph in the set. Anyways, my rare. Garchomp. Excellent! So, at least I got the Garchomp. And, oh, that's a double rare rare pack. So, that was actually a really good pack. Not only, well, just playability-wise. Gabite, Ability Gabite, Ability Bouffalant, Ability Sigalyph Reverse, and then the Garchomp holo. So 2 packs left. Be great if this one, or I got Altaria in one, and another EX in another. Or a shiny. Electric, Magikarp, Gible, Tympole, Deano, Giant Cape, Boldor, and Floatzel. My reverse is a Walrein, which, number 31, I don't know if I have that one. Ah, I don't. So the last half of the box was much better as far as reverse pulls for me. And my rare is a Beautifly. So I know I had that one. I pulled it in one of the releases. Or the release in one of the drafts. Something. Can't remember if it was the release or the draft. Alright, so last pack. Will I get an EX? Will I get a shiny? Or will I just get a holo Altaria? Any of the three would be pretty good. Rufflet, Gibble, Weasel, Aggron, Wurmple, Zweilous, Wailmer, and Stunfisk. My reverse is, hey, it's a rare, Honchkrow, number 73. And here we go with the final rare. None of the above. Manectric. So, after so much trouble with this box, with the being screwed 3 times by 3 different people, and the significant delays of the box, I only pulled 2 EXs. Now I will say at least I pulled, you know, good Hydreigon, Reverse Altaria, one of the Garchomps, but that's still very, very disappointing. So, overall though, it's still a decent box because I still got a lot of playable stuff, but now I gotta rely on all you YouTubers out there to trade me the rest for my collection, and the rest for decks. Really, the only things I'm looking for decks are, Garchomp, Altaria, and Hydreigon are the top 3 right now. I don't really know what deck I want to run for Battle Roads yet, but I think it's going to be one of those 2. Or I might just do something. If I don't have it, I might just do something like Darkrai Mewtwo. Yeah, never know, but hopefully I'll get some good trades going. And yeah, so let us go ahead and do an overcap of what I have of the set so far and see what I have left.